Hey, what's up? This is Mickey. Got my 4-card vintage back from CGC. It took 4 weeks almost. I think I signed it out on October 4th, and I got it back today, November 1st. So we'll see if how good of a pre-grader I was. So let's take a look. Honestly, I already looked at the grades. I mean, how can you not, dude? I ain't got that kind of self-control. But let me show you guys. Alright, so first is Batman. Batman rookie, 1966. And I got a 3, just like I thought. I must say, it looks pretty good in these holders. This is my first CGC, since they changed from CSG. And at 3 is exactly as I guessed. I mean, if you get a crease, I mean, that's gonna screw you. You know what I mean? I mean, you get a vintage card. I mean, if you don't have creases, I mean, you can pretty much almost guarantee 3 or less once you got like a decent crease. Creases are the enemies, but it still presents really nice. I mean, it's pretty cool now because CGC, they take anything now, so you could send them in all at once. You ain't got to do like separate things that, like, before they had the other labels and shit. This is a lot easier. All right, so pretty on point there. Next is, what is this? Wilt Chamberlain rookie, 61. And just like I hoped for, I wasn't really sure at all about this. 3.5, so I'm pretty happy with that. Actually, I'm super happy with that. Yeah, I mean, I really just wanted a 3. A 3.5 is like a bonus. But, I mean, the card's sharp, I mean, there's a very, very faint crease that you could barely see. But other than that, the centering's decent. The corners are sharp. I mean, it's a sharp-ass card. So 3.5, I'm still really happy about. I mean, I pretty much quadrupled my money or even more with the 3.5. I mean, love this card. It looks really good in this holder, too. Next is 52 Bowman Robin Roberts. I think my pre-grade was a 5, and I got a 4.5. Not too shabby, half grade off. I guess the edges are like kind of rough, and I guess that's what hit it pretty good. Just them rough edges, I mean. And, the corners are definitely soft, no doubt. But the color looks good. It looks good. I wish I would have got the 1950 instead of 52 because I'm putting together a 1950 Phillies Whiz Kids set. And I'm all going to get graded by CGC. So now I got to buy the 50 Roberts. But it's all good. It's a pretty cool card, the 50. But I like this, so screw it. And the last one is the Jackie Robinson cracked out. It was a SGC2. And I'm friggin' ecstatic about this joint right here. This is a CGC 4. I'm super happy with the 4. I had a feeling it was really undergraded. I just, like, besides, like, a little, gloss loss, a tiny bit of fading, I mean, that was the only thing that wrong with it. I mean, if you look, I mean, the back is clean, I mean, except for your typical vintage kind of corner edge thing. But even the corners are, like, pretty nice. And, like, it's really white. The coloring is really bright. Like, so I don't know what SGC was thinking giving this a 2. You know what I mean? I think it presents really well. But, I mean, it is what it is. But that's sometimes you take the chance. And I took the chance and I won. So I'm pretty happy with that. And before I turn this video off, I also got something in the mail today. I've been on like this vintage kick, so I got let's see, it's the authentication shit. Hold on, what the fuck? There you go. I got a 1950 Ted Williams. Alright, it's like it's so tough to tell sometimes, like, what you're gonna get, like, especially with these vintage cards, like the condition that it's gonna be. But I must say, I'm really happy with this one. At first, I wasn't gonna pick it up because it seems like it had a lot of whitening and stuff taking place and a lot of fades, but the colors are much better than I expected. Um, it's pretty well centered too. I was real happy about that. And the corners, the corners are a little jacked. They're definitely rounded. But there's no creases. I was happy about that. Sometimes it's hard to tell, and sometimes when you ask people on eBay, they get like insulted, like, oh, it's as is. Look at the pictures. Well, dude, like, pictures only show so much depending on the lighting. I mean, you could really take somebody to cleaners. I mean, you could take some good ass pictures in certain lights and end up getting a shit card, but I got pretty lucky. I'm pretty happy with this for the money I paid. So I think I'm gonna send this to CGC, like the walkthrough or whatever. I think it's $50 and it's 3 days because it took me almost a month. That was annoying. I don't want to wait that long for this. Just really happy to have a Ted Williams card. I think he's one of the best hitters of all time. He's just an incredible person and patriot. So that's it. A quick reveal, and thanks a lot. And I'll be seeing you.